Hey everybody, Swan Ronson here, and today I have a knife review for you of the Invictus IBL from Prometheus Design Works. I'm not doing this review because I think I'm the most qualified to review a knife, but because I could not find a decent review of this knife in English, and I thought it deserved at least that. So, the box it comes in, be the outsider. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. And you have this nice little depiction of the great outdoors. So I'm immediately led to believe that this is going to be a knife for the outdoor enthusiast. The taco case that it comes in is nothing special. They give you a nice little microfiber cloth, and then here is the knife. This is it. So this is the Prometheus Design Works IBL. IBL standing for Integral Bolster Lock. So before we get too far into this, let's do some size comparisons, give you an idea of what we're working with here. So this is the Spyderco Paramilitary 3. I know I'm kind of an angle here, so I'm going to try to just lay it over top and give you guys a better idea of what we're looking at. The overall length is about 8 inches. Here's the Benchmade Griptilian full size. These guys are about exactly the same size. And the blade length is 3.5 inches. Here's the Ontario Rat number 1, which is, a big guy. And it kind of dwarfs the IBL. So anyway, those are the size comparisons. So let's get into what I like and what I do not like, or maybe what I'm not crazy about this particular knife. So the handle is one piece of milled titanium, which I think is nice. It gives you the sense of durability. You wouldn't be afraid to put this knife through some hard work if you knew you had to, especially if you're using it in an outdoor situation. I went with the green G10 here. It's nice and textured. It's not overly done. It's not gonna hurt you, or it's not obtrusive, but it's in an outdoor situation I could see this being helpful, having some extra grip there if you're wet situation or mud, or perhaps you're in the cold and you're wearing gloves. There's some nice jimping here on the back of the body. It's not, let's see if I can show you here, it's not sharp, but it is present. They gave you a lanyard spot there, which I really appreciate that they didn't just drill a hole through the knife, and that also it doesn't stick out from the body. It's nice and streamlined. I appreciate that. Nice, streamlined pocket clip here. Once again, one solid piece of milled titanium. Nice strong pocket clip. It holds in the pocket well. It's kind of I think they refer to it as a low ride pocket clip. So as you can see, it's not exactly deep carry, but it's pretty low. It leaves something to the imagination. So the fit and finish on the handle is good. There are not any spots where the G10 is raised. They did a good job of making everything kind of fit nicely, where you're not you don't have any uncomfortable bits here. Let's move on to the blade. The blade is this nice flat ground Bowler M390. I think this is a satin finish here. It's pretty thick blade stock, really, from the get-go, if you want to look at it compared to the Spyderco Paramilitary 3. There you have it. In fact, the bodies are about the same width as well. They give you some jimping here on the blade. They also give you a nice finger choil and a nice little ramp here too. So if you're doing any push cuts or any precision cutting, there's no problem doing any of that. They did a pretty good job of making it thin behind the edge. As you can see, it's not the sliciest knife I own, but it does its job. Also, just shout out to Prometheus Design Works. This is probably the sharpest production knife that I've ever had sent to me. It is not the sharpest knife I own by any stretch, but right out of the box, this thing was screaming sharp, like shaving, no problem. So another thing they did here is they gave you a what they call dive watch grade glow-in-the-dark inserts in the handle. So I guess imagine you're out in the, great wild yonder, and you've been using your knife and the sun goes down and you drop it. I guess it's always comforting to know that, that will be a little beacon in the night for you if you're, scrambling through the leaves or whatever, searching for your knife. Overall fit and finish is really good, I think. Blade centering's dead on. Nothing about the knife really is uncomfortable in the hand. I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable in the hand of any knife that I own, but it definitely, it's definitely nice. It's on ceramic bearings, so no problem there. It just shoots out, and it has a ceramic ball detent, so nice and smooth there. It's not drop shutty, but with just a little bit of motivation, it will drop shut. My only real problems with the knife are this. Let me see if I can show you. If you get really close on these thumb studs, it might be hard to tell, but there's a little bit of an edge here between the top of this last little bevel and this, glow-in-the-dark insert here. It's kind of sharp. I mean, not gonna cry about it or anything, and you get used to it, but it could be more chamfered and less beveled, I think. So there's that. And the only other problem that I have with the knife is really just a question of why is the pocket clip so damn big? I mean, look at this. This thing, there's not a lot of the knife left after you take up for the area that the pocket clip covers. It's a good pocket clip. It goes in and out of the pocket easily. I don't have any problem with it. It's nice and strong. It's just, it could probably be a ½ inch shorter, Why, Prometheus Design Works? Why is the pocket clip so large? Do tell me. All in all, though, I'm very happy with this knife. From what I'm told, they're not going to be producing these anymore, so really glad I got my hands on one. Big shout out to Boba Fett 420 on Reddit for sending this one over. So there it is, guys. That's the Prometheus Design Works Invictus IBL. I think it will stay in my collection for a while. Thanks for watching. Hope this was informative. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day.